Hello, I'm Margaret Ann Lembo, and I'm here with you tonight, today, in this moment to help you, help me, help us all connect with developing our spiritual nature by working with everyday angels. There are so many everyday angels available to us all the time, every day. The Angel of Divine Remembrance. This is a good one. They're all good. I say that with all the angels I talk about, but this one is interesting from the standpoint of these particular questions. So here you go. These are for contemplative thought. Do I remember the divine on a daily basis? Ask yourself that. Am I remembered by the divine? Yes, you are. Who do I need to remember in my prayers? So you might even ask yourself, do you remember to pray every day? And who do you pray for? And do you remember to pray for yourself? What must I remember about myself? And so when I say that, what must I remember about myself? What must I remember from my true spiritual nature? Where I'm coming from and where I'm going on this spiritual path, on the spiritual journey. So, with the Angel of Divine Remembrance, I like to recommend getting really familiar with certain chakras. My first book, Chakra Awakening, delves into that very nicely, and there's great exercises for you to do that help you with remembering who you truly are and to work through certain life scenarios. So, with the crown chakra, that is the halo that's all the way around your head, but is considered at the top of your head like a crown. The crown chakra is to enhance your awareness of your spiritual nature, and that's why you want to work with it to enhance your awareness. The third eye chakra, which is the place behind the center of your forehead, back in the middle of your brain, is to help you have clarity and to see what needs to be remembered and not only in your prayers but what needs to be remembered in general. So let me say this: with the third eye center, this is the center that can help you with your all your six senses on a metaphysical level. So that's clairvoyance for seeing, clairaudience for hearing, clairsentience for feelings that you get about situations, claircognizance when you just know something, clairgustation, which has to do with taste levels, metaphysically speaking, and also the clairolfaction, your sense of smell. And we use all six senses on a very mundane level every single day, but we're also using them on a metaphysical level, beyond the physical. And so the third eye center is the place primarily where we connect with that. Also true at the throat center. So the heart chakra helps you connect with true feelings of love and also connecting with compassion for others during prayer. When we have true compassion for another, we want to include them in our prayer work. We want to help them on their journey. And sending them doing prayer work for another is sending them good vibes. It's building up their vibrational field. It's shoring up their vibration so that they can move forward in their life in a good way. It's just sending a good energy, and it's up to them to use that energy and act upon it and access it. We don't impose it upon them. We just send that good vibration in their direction. And then the root chakra is so that you're having a grounded experience when you're praying or meditating. So sometimes we may have a tendency to like, oh, I don't know where I went during that, but we really want to be here now. In the words of the great Ram Dass, be here now, be in this present moment. So the chakras are something that I'd like to recommend that you get in touch with your chakras and understand what they are and how they work. And there are other videos right on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, that you can watch and learn more about the chakra system. And of course, my wonderful book. So the Angel of Divine Remembrance. Here is just 3 stones I chose for tonight for the Angel of Divine Remembrance. So blue chalcedony or blue lace agate when it has little white lines going through it that look lacy. Blue chalcedony, blue lace agate, helps to encourage stillness and inner peace and goodwill for all. It's a throat chakra stone. It's a peace stone, keeping you calm, and it releases any agitation, frustration, and moves you towards inner peace. Celestials. This is my personal celestial that I've worked with for years. It sits on my desk to the right side of my mouse when I'm working on writing books and creating these PowerPoints. Every weekend, I work on these PowerPoint presentations for these events. And this celestial quartz is one that in general, any kind of celestial quartz, to invite angelic orchestration to be part of your life and to remember that you are a conduit of the divine. Everyone is. Everyone is a conduit for the divine. So let yourself have the vibration of angelic orchestration. I love that term, angelic orchestration. Let the angels orchestrate your life with you. You're also part of that orchestration. And kunzite, to remember your true nature, which is love. Beautiful vibration of love. The Angel of Divine Remembrance, some essential oils that are helpful for this. Basil is one that's always great for awakening your being here now, being awake, and memories, to have memories. The hyacinth essential oil to open yourself up to healing energies. It's very good for grief if you're having challenges with grief. And rosewood essential oil to support you in your intention to connect with the divine. It's a very nice scent because it still has a rose flavor or scent, not flavor, but aroma. And it is very grounding at the same time because it is a wood. And here we have the reasons to work with the Angel of Divine Remembrance. You want to cultivate a relationship with your spiritual nature. Remember that you are a spiritual being having a spiritual experience in a human body, to help you remember your soul agreements through mindful actions, through your actions where you're being present and mindful. Remember the purpose that you agreed to, the reason that you're here, you agreed to before you even came to planet Earth, to focus your awareness on prayer, interconnection, and purpose. Because so often we leave that out of our day unless we're very focused on remembering to have a time for a meditation or to remember to pray or to be mindful. So this angel can help you also take quiet time away from distractions. You can ask them to help you and allow for some peaceful remembrances. And know that you are remembered and that others need you to remember them. And that really does make a difference in people's lives. So here's an affirmation, a positive thought form you can use. You can change up these affirmations any way that you wish, but try to stay along these lines of, I notice and use the guidance and inspiration from the divine. I am aligned with my true spiritual nature. I take the time to quiet my mind. I spend time in contemplation. I remember to pray for myself and others. So the Angel of Divine Remembrance is there for you. If you want, check out the book, The Essential Guide to Everyday Angels. There's quite a few everyday angels in that book. So the Angel of Divine Remembrance can help you remember who you truly are.